Hello my beautiful hammerhead and welcome back to another video. So the LVO preview is done. We have a lot to talk about. This is video 1 of 2. The second one is going to be about the roadmaps and a lot of praise that I have for Games Workshop. So let's dive in. The LVO, we're going to go in order. I've already prepared all the tabs. So yeah, let's go and look at everything. Oh, that was wrong. I already looked at everything again because it's just so many beautiful things. LVO preview, the Barrow Kingdoms rise to serve the Soulblight Grave Lords. There are so many beautiful models here. We're gonna look at everything. We have an army box for the Death Rattle because there are enough models in here to justify a lot of new models to justify an army box. Also, of course, the battle tome and data cards here. The hero on steed is either a white lord or a white king. There is, a dual kit. That's basically it. And it's awesome. Also, we have such tiny details here on the armor, on the chest armor, that this was a Cities of Sigmar guy before. That's my understanding, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe because I don't have my glasses on as my eyes are hurting. I'm tired and I'm getting old. But yeah, these are the Barrow Guard. If you have the Grave Guard models, you can just use them if you like the aesthetics more. But these are the new ones, of course, also with the two-hand weapon option and or the hand weapon and shield option here. Beautiful models, I really like them. Then we have the Barrow Knights. This is basically the new Black Knight kit. This is already a confirmation that the Black Knight kit / Hexwraith kit is going out of the shelves, and we're gonna talk about that also in the next video. But just if you want the Black Knights right now, like they look right now, this is also again your last chance. And here again, beautiful models. Just as I've sold basically everything, they have to bring out such bangers, but I'm going to stay strong. I'm not going to buy them. Of course, the battle tome in the limited edition depiction here, I just call it like that. Then we have Prince Wardry. Holy hell. I don't know what happened here, but this is going to be one, if not the model of the year 2025. Holy hell, what is this? I mean, come on. Again, we have Fulgrim. Yes, we have the Primarchs and everything in 40k. But this is... I don't know what to say here. Let's just move down a little bit more. Just look at the armor, how he's painted. The dragon? And I forgot the name of this dragon. Is the name somewhere here? I completely forgot. Shortmare. Yeah. And this is just the designers for AOS. Again, I've said it so many times. It's just like, do whatever you want. Just give us the craziest things and everyone will love it. And basically everyone loves it. The reception I've seen in my break today was stellar for this model. Of course, there are a couple of people who say, it's not for me. That's totally fine. Aesthetics are a deeply personal thing, but holy damn. Also, of course, without a rider, the option here, this is freaking amazing. There is also the option here that you can use the Revenant Dragon here just as a single piece in any of the Death factions. If you have a Nighthaunt army, use this. If you have an Osiark Bone Reapers army, use this. If you have a Flesh Eater Courts army, of course you gotta use this. I mean, damn. Okay, but enough of that. We also have Vampire Lords on steeds. On steed, just a singular steed, not multiple. I really like the skeletons here coming out of the ground. You have 2 weapon options here, 1 sword, 1 axe, and 2 head options, which is really, really nice. I like that. Of course, there's going to be the Death Rattle Tomb Host with a new spearhead box, which I really enjoy. This is a fantastic box. We have here, is it 20? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, 20 skeletons, 10 barrow guards, and 5 barrow knights, and a White Lord on foot. Which is really funny because the White Lord on foot now is the oldest model in that box, but still holds up. I really, for me personally, I really, really like this model. And the regular battle tome for the Soulblight Gravelords, of course. There is going to be an anthology book, everything written by David Annandale. There is basically everything from Neferata, because we have the Masters of Death is the book name, of course. Neferata, Mortarch of Blood. Neferata, Dominion of Bones. Dynasty of Monsters is Lorca Weiss novel. 3 short stories. The Threshold, Obsidian, and the Dance of the Skulls is everything a Neferata short story. By which Dance of the Skulls, for me personally, is the best one. But yeah, then we have the roadmap. Again, this is something we're going to talk about in the next video, because there is a lot to talk about there, and I don't want to do this video any longer than it has to be. Then we have the Black Library reveals. We have Minka Lesk. Yes! Including a new book. This is her whole command squad. And you can bet everything Black Library, almost everything Black Library, I support. Because I just love the Black Library. So we have here not only, again, Hell's Last, her latest novel, Minka Lesk as a captain. Beautiful. Oh, a little bit too far. Where was the... Did I miss it? Somewhere were the names of everyone here. Was it in another article? I don't know. I can't remember. I forgot the names of the commissar, the veteran sergeant, the other veteran dude, and the priest, or whatever, whoever this was. Oh no, I'm really sorry. Veteran trooper Jaromir? Ah, here, Commissar Shand. Yes, that was his name. Confessor Talbears, yeah, and Grania Ironbrow. Yeah, okay, now we have the names. Then we have Meloneth Witchblade, my favorite dark elf in Age of Sigmar. She's basically Malus Darkblade in Age of Sigmar. It's just him in Age of Sigmar in another body, basically. He's not reincarnated or anything, but also a dark elf that is talking to a trinket, basically, is backstabby and everything, which I just love. You can bet your sweet meats that I will have this model. The only thing that I really do not like is her face. I just hope that this is the angle, because also I really don't like the angles. It feels like something is missing here. I would have turned it a little bit further counterclockwise. But that's just me, because I also want to see a little bit of the cape. I want to see the chest armor a little bit. But yeah, another picture would have been nice. Or this pose. Just saying. But yeah, you can also bet your sweet meats on that I will have this book. I just love Meloneth, written by Evan Dicken. Can't wait for this one. Then we do not stop here. I was right with the High Elf reveal, even though I thought it was the wrong model. doesn't matter. I was right. Because it was written on the wall. High elves are the next thing. This is a big box. We have 32 elven spearmen, 32 elven archers, the 2 Tyrannok chariots, and yeah, that's it. I thought there is a little bit more in there. Of course, we get the Arcane Journal. We have a lot of decals. We have a lot of shreds of the mountainy area, something like that, which is of course going to be Forge World resin. We have Ishia West, Sentinel of the Silent Isle, which looks like an Idoneth Deepkin, which is basically just a stand-in model for an Idoneth Deepkin. I mean, come on. I will totally understand everyone who just buys this as an Idoneth Deepkin. Illyrian Reavers, which is really nice to see. Returning plastic kits, the dragon, of course. The Phoenix, of course, because Phoenix are now basically extinct in Age of Sigmar until they reawaken, because our favorite twins in the Lumineth Realm Lords are now carrying the spark back to Hysh, and we will probably get new Phoenix models, which are going to be awesome. Then, of course, the hero models are going to come back, and yeah. Then we have the what was the name of those Seaguard are here on the far right. What was the name of these riders? Dragon Princess. Yes. Why couldn't I remember the name of the Dragon Princess of Kalidor? Yeah, the Seaguard of Lothan and the Phoenix Guard again, because they fell out of Age of Sigmar. Then we have all those old names. The Lion Guard was here. What was this? Swordmasters. Yes. Then we have White Lions of Shreds. Okay, that was it. Sisters of Avalon dual kit. Phoenix King? Wait. Okay, regular spear, regular archers. Okay, yeah. Oh yes, then, oh, there is just so much. The Sky Cutter, still one of the most beautiful models ever, in my mind, because it's just so beautiful. Then, of course, the Ballistes, basically, the Bolt Throwers, and the Tyrannok Shrines, Tyrannok Chariots, the old metal models, also this one. First of all, the Handmaiden of the Ever Queen and Corhill Line Mane, both of them also for me again 2 of the most beautiful models ever, even though they're a little bit chunky on some spots, but they have a special place in my heart. Even though I never played High Elves, I'm still a Dark Elf player. But yeah, okay, then we have Necromunda. These are basically the Fremen. They are amazing models. Again, everything Necromunda is just fantastic. My headset just turned off. I do not know why. We already saw these in the silhouettes. We get an upgrade kit. We get a little bit of terrain for them. And a little bit of terrain for the Subterranean Hive Secundus, which is also really, really nice. Then we have the Thanator Calyx for the Horus Heresy Warhammer 30k. This is another plastic model. I was a little bit confused with this one because first of all I thought this is maybe going to be a chaosy version of that for the Thousand Suns, because there is a rumor that the Thousand Suns are getting automatas. And we already got this one a little bit earlier, a couple of months ago. This is it, $105, a plastic kit. This is the long range version, and now we got revealed the close combat version. So yeah, that's the difference. This is also a plastic kit, so yeah, that's it. Then we have another old world thing which was not shown in the video. A couple of things were not shown in the video, which I do not understand. Also, the Thanatar was also not in the video. I thought this was going to be an orc. At first, I wasn't going what was my first thought as I saw the silhouette? Can't remember. Doesn't really matter anymore. I thought it's going to be AOS. Oh yeah, I believe it was an orc. Doesn't matter. It's a blind beastman. Also, we stick to the sorcerer or the wizard with a homunculi, with a little tiny helper on the side, which is also fantastic. I really love these two beautiful models. And of course, again here, the roadmap. With this roadmap, we're going to talk a little bit right now. Revealed High Elves, more to come, Beastmen, Wood Elves, of course, and this is going to be interesting. I really do not know what this is going to be. I hope Dark Elves, even though I do not play Old World because it's just too rules heavy. Then this model was leaked a while ago. We already talked about this one. Now we have it in beautiful and in painted. It is a new Lord of Poxes, which is just fantastic. It's a beautiful model. There is nothing else to say here. It's just amazing. And even I, as a Zinj fan, am saying that this is an amazing model. Again, you already saw a little bit of the glimpse down there, but next video, because now this is going to take a lot of time here. I'm already really sorry about this, but the Emperor's Children. If you look closely in this picture, you already see the two big greater demons of Slaanesh in the background. There is a reason for that, and we are going to talk about this. This also wasn't in the video of the reveal. Fulgrim is getting a book. Obviously he's getting a book, but Fulgrim, the Perfect Son, written by Jude Reed. I'm really interested in this one, even though I really hate Fulgrim because he is the reason that one of my favorite Primarchs was stabbed in the neck. But still, I'm really happy that Fulgrim is back. Then we have Lucius the Eternal with, it's a fantastic model. I really love it. With the whip coming out from the mouth here. It's coming out of the shoulder mouth. And it's just so, it's beautiful. It just does something to me when I think, it's kind of gross, but it's so amazing. His armor is just, this is what I imagine it to be like. It's not flashy colored, it's just really armor that has a little tint of flesh here and there. And the high heels and everything. Also, what is on the base? Do we have a better picture? It's an iron hand! Oh no! Oh, I haven't seen this earlier. Oh no. Oh, this hurts. This hurts so much. This even hurts more because in the reveal video it was, they said that this is the Lear blade, the blade that corrupted Fulgrim. Oh no. So it's, this hurts. This really hurts, and it's also so funny. Moving on, the Lord Exultant, the new hero model for Slaanesh's Space Marines. This is an amazing kit. There are 3 versions you can build out of this. Every time it's just the arms and the head, but that is just enough. Just look at the difference it makes when you just change the head and the arms. This is just beautiful. It is an amazing set. This is something I'm gonna talk at the end of everything of the reveals here, because there is something very, very special I want to talk about right now that has happened with the Emperor's Children reveal. Lord Cacophonist. It's basically just a dude with a humongous boombox on his back. It's fantastic. I just love it. There is nothing more to say. It's beautiful. Then we have the Noise Marines. I really love that this is a troop of 6. we kinda need more of this. I know that the Plague Marine box is 7. I just hope that it's my wish. It doesn't have to be good. You don't have to agree with me on it. But I really enjoyed that every Chaos Marine faction that follows a god has the number of the god in its unit types. So Noise Marine 6, Plague Marine 7, Corn Berserkers 8, Rubric Marines 9. That would have been just awesome. So I really hope that Thousand Suns are getting a new Rubric box, because it's also kind of bad how to build them. It's just a 9 Marine box. But yeah, also fantastic models. They're just so beautiful. This looks like Space King with the big face on the shoulder. But damn, is this like, what's the name of the instrument? Bagpipes? Is it something like that? I don't know why this pops into my mind right now, but that would be so funny, because bagpipes are made for long-range communication, basically. That would have been so funny. But yeah, then we have, what was the name? The Flawless Blades, the dark mirror to the elite Palatine Blades of the Dark Crusade, of the Crusade era. Fantastic models. I love the blades. I love the poses. This one, just the arrogance in his stride. Just every step is so measured and everything. The blades are beautiful. The dark purple here near the hilt. The spot color of pink-white on the energy dot here. Fantastic. It's just so beautiful. Again, the posing of everything. This one, the one on the bottom left, could just be on a metal album cover. And that's it. Metal album cover right there. Then we have, what was the name? There is another, Infractors. Also close combat Marines, basically intercessors, just as Noise Marines. I love them. They have not only the really weird stretchy skin ones, they have beakies in here, which is really, really nice. So we have 2 beakies, 2 of these really weirdly shaped mouthpiece helms, which is fantastic. I just love them. I don't understand these helmets, but they're just so beautiful. Then we have the Tormentors, the mastery in the field of ranged combat. These are basically the Sternguard veterans of your, well, Emperor's Children. Also, again, beautiful models. And again, an army box here. Wait, there is a little bit more. Oh yes, the Codex. Okay, so what I want to talk about with the Emperor's Children. I'm incredibly happy with the Emperor's Children, even though I do not play them. Still, in Chaos, I follow Siege. Everyone else is just inferior to Siege for me. But everything that has been given to us with the Emperor's Children is not only that the heavy metal team, slowly but surely, starting with, let's go down here again, starting with Prince Wardry. This is a stellar paint job. We also have this. I know they're really, really clean here. They are. There is no discussion there. They're really clean. But there are things in these paint jobs that you basically usually do not see. Yes, there is still very much distinction between the armor parts. It has still to be readable. It is still the heavy metal style. Looking at Lucius, there is this eerie feel to it. Looking at Fulgrim, there is this really weirdly thing about it, which is elevated with the paint job, starting with the wings. and the skin and everything. So not only the paint jobs. So I really hope that the paint jobs are getting better. Just look at the Lear blade as an example again. Because 40k felt a little bit too clean. Again, yes, these are still very, very clean. They have to be distinct because as a customer, you want to know what's there. There is an argument to be made for custom paint jobs, basically, that things blend into each other, but you want to know what you are buying. That's very, very important. The other thing I want to talk about here is the compatibility of our sprues here. Doesn't matter if you have the flawless blades, doesn't matter if you have a Lord Exultant, if you have the Noise Marines, if you have the Infractors or Tormentors or anything. Like with the regular Space Marines, with Intercessors, with Jump Pack Intercessors and everything else, there is so much exchangeable things here. You can kit bash your own things. I know this is nothing new, but just look at the World Eaters. Just look at, oh, I really don't know how Death Guard is doing it, I must admit, but look at Thousand Suns. There is not really much to do because you have Exalted Sorcerers, you have an Infernal Master, you have Rubric Marines, you have the Terminators, and you have Magnus, basically. I know there is also that there are not many models there. A discussion for another day. I just think there is a little bit more here to do. I just hope that Leagues of Wotan with Wave 2 gets also the same treatment like this. The other thing I want to talk about here is basically the confirmation. Let's go back to up here with the 2 greater demons of Slaanesh. They are in the book. The demons of Slaanesh are in the Codex of the Emperor's Children. There was a rumor which I was fully standing behind because I just like the idea that demons should stay in the book of their, well, of their mortal kind, basically. We have this in Age of Sigmar already. Blades of Khorne, yeah, just wield a fully demon army. That's possible. Emperor's Children, use a full demon army. That's hopefully also going to be possible. Thousand Suns, also all the Tzeentch demons. Amazing, fantastic. I just love this. Yes, we are losing a book, which is not a bad thing. We already have the Grotmus calendar thing, which is still legal, which you can still use. Just use that if you want a demon army. I know it sucks if you have to buy every book, which, to be honest, you don't have to. There you can get everything written in a codex somewhere else on the internet and play with that. It's just so easy. If you want a mixed greater host of demon army with everything combined in it, there are possibilities. Let's just say it this way. It is your hobby. Do whatever you want. But yeah, this was everything here. This is a long video. I'm sorry. But there is just so much, and I love this so much. There are so many beautiful things here. I can't wait to see when the things will come. But we're going to talk about this in the next video, because again, this one is just way too long. I have a lot of praise for Games Workshop that I have to dispense in the next one. So please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I'm keen to know what you have to say. And while you're here, please remember to do all the YouTube stuff, because hitting buttons is not only fun. Why? Because that way we can build a bigger community and talk more wargaming and lore, hopefully more often and that hopefully every week. And by that I of course mean like and subscribe, and if you want you can support me with the links in the description box as well. Otherwise, have a great day my friend, stay fantastic, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, bye, bye.